My name is Jack Costello, a former administrator, athletic director, and hockey coach at St. Clair College. And I got to know Jerry Serviss in 1959. I've known him for 60 years. We both came down here to play senior hockey with the Windsor Bulldogs and had some success in 1963 winning the Allen Cup. And Jerry was one of the most outstanding players on that team. Jerry Serviss's coaching style was much like he was as a player. He was extremely versatile. As a coach, he brought those characteristics with him. And the players found him very, very approachable. He had a relaxed way about him, and yet he had an intensity when the game started. So he had a wonderful combination that made him a very effective coach and appealed to a lot of players. And a lot of them have stayed in touch with him over the years. I guess the big thing would be that with his success, we had a pretty good hockey program at the college and a pretty reputable one. But he just enhanced it. When he brought us to the national level and had the success that he had at the national level, it gave so much exposure to St. Clair College and Windsor itself that that's probably one of the greatest memories. He had the skills himself, and not every player that has those skills can relate them to teams and to individual players. But Jerry had a nice way about him, and he did a lot of individual coaching as well as teams coaching. And the players, as I said earlier, really enjoyed playing for him and were motivated by his sincerity and his willingness and wantingness to win. He was very, very capable and an outstanding individual.
Yeah, Jerry came to St. Clair College in 1975 as a result of being recruited from our athletic director, Jack Costello. So him and Jack had a lot of history, and I think it was one of the reasons Jack brought him to St. Clair to coach. Jerry was very direct in his coaching style. He called it like it was. The players greatly respected Jerry for his ability to teach hockey, especially during practices. He made hockey fun. The guys really enjoyed going to the rink on a daily basis to practice. It definitely made us a better hockey club. Jerry and I were very tight. I was the oldest guy on the team. I was married. Most of the guys on the club, as I mentioned, were 18, 19 years old, and so Jerry basically downloaded the responsibility to me as captain to look after the younger guys and make sure they all got in line when they had to, and made it for a fun year. Yeah, we had a really good bunch of guys. Jerry, I would just like to take the time to congratulate you on your up and coming induction into the Hall of Fame. On behalf of the hockey club, 1975-76 national champions, I'd like to congratulate you on behalf of those guys, along with your coaching staff, Tom Hanna, and our special trainer, Wayne Howe.
Lastly, Jerry, congratulations to receive such an honor as going into the CCAA Hall of Fame. It's a reward and an honor that's probably a little bit overdue. Your success is not equaled or surpassed by anybody in the college ranks. And as I said earlier, it's a reward that's really, really earned by you, and you bring a lot of credibility to the CCAA and to the St. Clair College and the City of Windsor. So congratulations once again on an honor well deserved.
Good evening, folks. Unfortunately, my dad couldn't make it. He's been in the hospital for the last 6 weeks. He broke his hip. He was really excited to come and have this honor of receiving this award. But unfortunately, he won't be out till this Friday. So actually, we got good news today that he will be discharged, but not in time for this amazing event. Again, he's a typical coach. You heard it there from past athletic directors and players. And that being said, he did the next best thing. He sent his assistant coach. I've been with him for 60 years. I've heard everything, the last 6 weeks in the hospital, and he's still coaching at 85. It's Matthews has to be harder in the corners, and Florida's not getting on the forecheck fast enough, and they're not winning enough draws, and I hear it every night. He's still coaching, and I've been with him for 60 years. If you knew my dad, he's really got three passions. Number one, without a doubt, would be hockey. It's what we talk about every day. It's ingrained in him. He's from Moose Jaw. He grew up with it, came down east, like Jack said, to play senior hockey. And really, Jack gave him the opportunity to get into the college as the hockey coach. And really, that's his second passion, is welding. He became the welding instructor, was there for 30 years. I really never could figure out what the attraction was to gluing two pieces of metal together. But I'm telling you, I went through it my whole life, and he had such a passion to run a bead on steel. It was just, and to share that knowledge, again, like they were saying here with hockey, he had a passion for that as well. So, I mean, he really enjoyed sharing knowledge. I think that's probably the biggest thing. The third one was people. And again, for the people that had been at St. Clair College, everybody knew who Jerry Serviss was, whether it was somebody from the woodworking or in the business faculty or in the cafeteria or the athletic department. He would talk to everybody. And he'd get to know people, and like I said, he'd walk through that school, and everybody knew who Jerry was. Again, really, this is the pinnacle of any athlete or coach to get to this podium and accept an award like this. I know my dad's truly honored to receive this award, and a huge thank you goes out to St. Clair College that gave him that opportunity and really nominated him for this award. And another huge thank you to the CCAA and their committee for giving him this award as well. That's about it. Thank you.